It is time for Yahoos and Booze. Welcome to Mindful Midlife, where we do all things weight loss, beauty, and life over 50. And today is kind of a conglomerate of a bunch of things. In case you're new around here, Yahoos and Booze are my favorites and not so favorites over the last couple months. Perricone MD No Makeup Eyeshadow. This comes in this shade and then there's a darker shade, but those are the only two. I always say one of the best things you can do when you get to a certain age is to make sure your eyes are all one color. So put something on there so that it covers it all. I've used concealer, I've used eyeshadow, I've used a whole bunch of different things. I like all of those, but this was just a little bit nicer. It made my eyes not so crepey looking. It's a thinner consistency. It goes on easy and dries down. If I'm going to be putting on a shadow that's a powder shadow instead of a cream, I'll go ahead and put some powder on my eyelid before I do that. But if I'm going to use a cream, I'm just going to go directly in with a cream. I have been using this ever since I bought it almost every day, and I really do like it. So clearly it's a Yahoo. It kind of on the same vein, I have talked about this for a while, and it has been in my Yahoos and Booze in the past, and I tried to make it work. This is Makeup by Mario's. It is his Master Eye Set and Prime, and it is in the color medium. So the concept is these are two creams, and then this is a powder that will set it. So these are prepping it, these are setting it. When these aren't dried out, they work. But these get so dried out that I have to scrape it. You guys can see where I've scraped it in the past trying to get off a layer. I'm done. Like it dries out, and I have kept it closed the whole time. I don't know if they need to make some kind of film that will stay on this. I don't know. Have any of you bought this and you have the same issue? Because it's very annoying. And this is not cheap. I can't return it anymore, but I just think, okay, you needed to do better because this should not dry out so quickly. So this is going in the garbage, and clearly this is a boo. I love the brand Beauty Pie. Beauty Pie is a subscription. I always get those two mixed up. It is a subscription brand where you pay a certain amount every year and then you can buy their products at a lot less cost. Now, they have sponsored me in the past. This video is not sponsored by them at all, but I did want you to know about a couple things that I absolutely love, regardless of me being sponsored or not. One of those is their concealer brush. I love this brush. I don't know what is different about it. I don't know if it's the angle. I do like the angle. I like that it's pretty dense, but it also just fits right in my eye just perfectly. And it's not expensive. So if you're looking for a new concealer brush, consider Beauty Pie, and you might like it. While I'm on the same subject of Beauty Pie, I'm going to bring up another brush that I have liked. This is their Seamless Foundation Buffing Brush. And I guess, I don't know what it is with angles. I really like an angled brush. But I love the angle. I like its denseness. And I've been using this mostly for cream products, like a cream blush. I used it today for my blush, which I'll talk about in a minute, because can you see that shine? Oh, it's so pretty. I'll tell you what it is in a minute. But this works so good for putting on a cream product, either a blush or a bronzer, contour, that kind of thing. It is kind of big because it's made for foundation. I wouldn't use it for a contour where you want to get really small. You'd have to like and this is a Yahoo as well as this one. Okay, we'll talk about a boo. I tried, what is it called? Rem Beauty Her Blush. It's by, is it Ariana Grande? I think it's Ariana Grande. This is the cheek and lipstick. Oh, I haven't tried it as a, oh no, I did. I didn't like it. This just did not work out well. It looks like it's gonna work out well. And then when I put it on, I don't know. Let me try to blend it out with this blush. This, of course, on my hand is probably gonna look great. Yeah, on my hand, it kind of looks great. Well, not really. I don't know. It just kind of blended to nothing. Oh, I just did not like it. I tried it a couple times and I haven't used it since, so it's a boo. I have been loving this applicator. I've told you guys about this before. This is the e.l.f. Brow Lift. It is a clear brow gel that is obviously in like a pot kind of form. And I bought this a while ago, but didn't have the applicator. It was sold out forever. I finally got the applicator, and I will say that to make this be its best, I think you need this or something like it. This has two sides on it. One is this spatula thing, and I think that's the thing that I like the most about it. You have this go into the pot. I get a little bit on, and I'll put a little bit on my hand just so it's not all clumped. And I will take it and push it through my brow, and it distributes it nicely. And then the spoolie on the end makes it distribute it the rest of the way, and then brush everything the direction you want it to go. And this lasts amazingly well. It is inexpensive, and I just think if you're going to buy this, go ahead and get this with it. Because I think that the two of these, I mean, they were designed to be together. I kind of think e.l.f. should have just sold them together. So it's a Yahoo. How many ways can I say Yahoo? Let me talk about the blush I'm wearing. It has a glow to it like, oh my goodness, it's so pretty. This is the NARS. I hate the name of it. It's the color Orgasm. And it's called the Multiple. Yeah, the Multiple. I don't know why it's called that, but it's called the Multiple. But this is a stick blush, and it has just this beautiful sheen to it. I've been using it kind of nonstop, and I've been using it with this buffing brush. I take it and I'll just put it on my brush like this, and then put it on my cheeks. And I have gone directly in, but I feel like I have so much control when I go like this. And I'm going to use a brush anyways, so you might as well just do it that way. So definitely a Yahoo, and then these combined is another great combination, which is a Yahoo. Wait, I have to say it different. A Yahoo! I'm so weird. Okay, I put my hair up because I wanted to show you this Yahoo. I am loving this clip that I got. I'll show you on the side. If you've got a substantial amount of hair, and I do, a lot of clips just kind of fall out. Because this one is metal, and I'm pretty sure I got this at Ulta, this just stays. It's so sturdy, it's so strong for being such a small one. I mean, this is one of the smaller things. If this were plastic, I never would have bought this. But when I tell you, it just holds it so easily. So I'll get my hair up. Let me put it over and then clip it in. And it works every single time. So my chair is so squeaky. It's got like an animal print, so highly recommend this clip. This is definitely a Yahoo! See, I came up with another one. Okay, future Bobby here. I forgot to tell you guys one thing that I wanted to add to my Yahoos and Boos. Have y'all noticed anything different about me in my videos? Like, look carefully. Did you notice I got my ears pierced? Did you notice? I am severely allergic to any kind of metals. Like, I'm severely allergic to gold. Very frustrating, but gold, white gold, I can't wear any of it. So I gave up. Nickel, I'm allergic to. I am not allergic to silver, but I don't necessarily like wearing silver. Even silver would make me feel kind of itchy. Like everything seemed to not work. So I literally don't wear jewelry that much. I very rarely will wear a necklace. I found a company that makes medical grade jewelry. So medical grade titanium is what they use when somebody needs to put something in their body, like to run their body, like a pacemaker or a pin in a leg or something. That's what they use because hardly anybody is allergic to this metal. And so this company, it's called Teeny Lux, makes jewelry out of this titanium metal. No matter what I put in my ears, they would always get infected. So I haven't worn earrings in years. And I went to a tattoo place because I had earrings that obviously had a hole, but I don't know if it'll come across. Let me come really close. There's another hole right here. That was my original hole. He put this right next to it. So it's worth going to a piercing expert. I have had them in for a few weeks now. No issues. None. I can't even tell you how happy I am to be able to have earrings in again, especially because I wear my hair up a lot. I can't wait till the 8 weeks is done. I have to wait 8 weeks and then I can change them out. And then I'm going to purchase from Teeny Lux. They're tiny, they have little hoops. Well, they have a few different size hoops. So I'm gonna get a couple different sizes. They do have necklaces and things like that. It's pricey, but it's not extremely pricey. I think these were 55, something like that. Like, not astronomical for being such a specialty product. So clearly that's a Yahoo. I bought a pair of new flip-flops. If you've watched some of my older Yahoos and Boos, you know that I love the brand Fit Flop. And I got them last spring and summer and I wore them constantly. And they made it so that my foot did not hurt. I literally wore these. Rachel, my daughter and I, Rachel, went to California and Texas, and I wore Fit Flops almost the entire time, and I was so comfortable. But I kind of need a little bit more support. I found these, they're called Archies. I have really enjoyed these. This is the only pair I have. I decided to get them in a soft pink just because I had Fit Flops in black. These are so comfortable. You can see how much support they have. It's got this little area here, your toes go over it, and for some reason that makes it easier to grip it so your feet aren't doing that crunching thing all the time. I think they're true to size. I have kind of a wider foot and they've been fine with my wider foot, and I've just been loving these. I'm not showing you this one because well, now I'm showing it to you. See what I did yesterday? I'm so sad. Do you ever do it where you're flip-flopping and it goes like that on the ground? That's what I did. I was so sad. I think I'm gonna try to sand it off. They cost about the same as Fit Flops. And I think Fit Flops are great. I'm still gonna wear those. I just think these are a little bit better, and for about the same price. Fit Flops are a little bit easier to get because they're on Amazon. But I think these were free shipping, if I remember correctly, or if I'd gotten two, but I didn't want to buy two because I wasn't sure if I liked them yet, but now I'll buy two. So clearly these are a Yahoo. Do you guys have a dowager's hump? Do you even know what that means? Okay, I'll show you. I have a dowager's hump. So if you guys see right here, do you see how I have this bump right here? I've had it for a really long time. It's hard, but I hear I can get rid of that. So I've been doing some exercises and some things to try to get rid of it. And one thing I am trying right now, along with exercises and stuff, is this. It looks like a wave. I got this on Amazon. You can use it both ways, either this way or this way. It depends. I think it's more comfortable this way, but they actually say it's this way first. While you're laying on the bed or the ground, your neck is resting on this and you basically should be looking straight ahead. And what it does is it pushes on this and it stretches your neck. And the thing I like about it the most is that it's relaxing. If it's in the right place, I do have to get it situated so that it's in exactly where I want it to be. Otherwise, it's uncomfortable. So I just set my phone alarm for, the first time I did it was just 5 minutes. Now I do about 10 minutes. You should not go past, I think it says 30 minutes. It gives you directions. It's foam, so it does squish, but it's pretty sturdy foam. This is not something you're going to want to sleep on. And in fact, it says not to sleep on it. I'll let you guys know if my dowager's hump goes away. There's another name. I think it's, there's another very unflattering term for it. Buffalo hump, I think. Nice, isn't that nice? So I'm hoping I can get rid of it over time. And even if you don't have this and you just look at your phone a lot, or you're crunched over like this looking at a computer for hours on end, this is so nice to just be able to stretch your neck and just do the opposite direction for a while. It's very relaxing. When I get it in the exact spot that's just so comfortable, I have almost fallen asleep lying on this. So I do set an alarm so I don't do that. I recommend this. So far, this has worked really well for me. I'm going to go ahead and link my last Yahoos and Boos because there was a blanket or a comforter in there that was game changer for my hot flashes. I'm still sleeping with it. It works amazing. I highly recommend it. And so I'm going to link that one right here so you guys can go see it, and all the other things that I thought were Yahoos and Boos. I will see you in that one or maybe another one. God bless.